Hey everybody, Console Collector here. Today's video, I want to talk about Gmr Magazine. What is Gmr Magazine? Well, it's a short-lived electronics boutique exclusive magazine made from February 2003 until February 2005. It only spanned 25 issues over that time period, but they were some great issues, and I love this magazine and I want to talk about it today. I recently picked up the last couple of issues I needed for the full set, so that's why I'm making the video today. Let's take a look at all 25 issues. This here is the premiere issue, issue 1. Gmr Magazine covers a lot of stuff. It covers PS2, GameCube, Xbox, Game Boy Advance, and even PC games, which there wasn't a lot of magazines covering PC games at the time. I picked this up at the till when I was buying a new GameCube game, and they hit me with the old, hey, you want to check out our new gaming magazine? I was a sucker. I thought, why not? Picked it up. $7. Well, little did I know what a great magazine this was. I ended up getting a subscription for it. Yep, I subscribed to this magazine. I never ended up keeping all 25 issues. I remember I moved around a lot, and one time I had a shed and I stored a lot of stuff out there at one house, and a lot of my gaming magazines got damaged, water damaged, so I ended up losing a lot. So I've been actively trying to find the remaining issues that I was missing or damaged in order to make this video. So let's just take a look inside the premiere issue here. What's great about GMR is it has some crazy adverts, kind of like this Crash Bandicoot one. Has a table of contents here. See some of the writers here. This is kind of neat here where it says, here's your trade-in values for some of these hot games. For instance, Kingdom Hearts, you would get 35 Canadian, which is beneficial to me. GameCube, Smash Bros, 30 bucks. Animal Crossing, 30 bucks. Metroid Prime, 30 bucks. Sunshine, 25. Then Xbox, Halo, 35. Metal Gear. So that's pretty cool. Then it just has various articles covering different things. What I like about it is it covered more than just video games too. It covered a lot of just overall media stuff, sometimes movies, things like that. Here's the Gmr Charts Top Selling for this month here was GTA Vice City. Nice advert for Panzer Dragoon Orta. Some more stuff here. Showing you pocket games and XBN. Here's a calendar. So here it's showing the movie Signs is coming out. Again, yeah, it covered more than just video games. It covered a variety of things, media. Some more adverts. Oh, that's interesting. And then it does all sorts of different kind of reviews and previews. Here's one for Silent Hill 3. Some more hot releases. This is the premiere issue, but I know as issues went on, they got a little more in depth and a little more meaty. There's Wind Waker preview. Skip ahead here. It's just some more looks at games. This is one thing that's really cool. They actually had coupons in the magazine. These ones aren't particularly good, but this one's not bad. Buy any 2 of these games, get 1 free. I remember using some of the coupons back in the day. They were pretty handy. There's some DOA. In-depth review. War of the Monsters in-depth. The Sims. Sims Online. So yeah, lots of game reviews. And the way they do the reviews is interesting because they'll give it a review. For instance, 9 out of 10 for Panzer Dragoon Orta. But then they'll do this here. It's better than Rain of Fire. Not as trippy as Rez? I'm not sure what that is. And then they'll tell you to wait for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So I'll kind of give you a hint if it's something you really want to play. which I like. This is my favorite era of gaming. I think that's a big part of why I love this magazine so much. Here's Skies of Arcadia for GameCube. 9 out of 10. Better than Evolution Worlds. On par with Suikoden 3. And wait for it, Xenosaga Episode 1. Another thing that's really good about this magazine is it covers games that necessarily aren't the most mainstream. Like Disney Sports Football got a 5 out of 10. Even Nintendo Power didn't cover lower budget titles like this. So it's cool that games from all kind of budgets get covered. And it was a nice change from Nintendo Power because it covered Xbox and PS2, which was good. Here's another great example, Disaster Report. I love this game. It's an earthquake simulator. And it got covered in GMR. Like, I'd never seen another article about Disaster Report. And they gave it 7 out of 10. Better than Dino Crisis. Not as good as Fatal Frame. Wait for it, Killer 7. I disagree. I like it more than Killer 7. So yeah, and aside from those reviews, they actually did a section called Retroactive where they'd review old school retro games. They gave Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 10 out of 10. So, not only did they cover modern games at that time, but also some retro stuff, which was really cool. Some more stuff here. Oh, Serious Gamer. See? You can do these trade-ins. That's really cool. Just kind of looking back at these two, really kind of nostalgic because I was working at the time when this was relevant and I had my own money. It was really nice. This was one of my favorite parts of this magazine. AI. His codes are real, but he is not. These are cheat codes for a variety of different games. PC there, PS2, Vice City, Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance. Yeah, the cheat section was awesome. James Bond, Hunter the Reckoning, Sonic Mega Collection. At the title screen, press up, down, left, right. So, yeah, the cheat section's awesome. It also covered lots of accessories and stuff too, which was cool. Here it's promoting a DVD player. This is cool. It was the top 100 games and top 50 for other consoles here. So you kind of know what games are good to keep an eye out. And finally, at the end of every magazine was this Game Geezer. He's old and he's upset. Basically, it was like some rant. They were pretty interesting to read, kind of off the cuff, interesting little reads. So that's the debut issue of Gmr Magazine. I'm not going to look into each one. I just wanted to go over the premiere issue so everyone can kind of get a feel of what's in it. But let's take a look at the other 24 issues. Issue 2 has Xenosaga on the cover. Issue 3 here, the metal issue. Issue 4, this is Automodelista on the cover. Issue 5, Star Wars Galaxies on the cover there. Issue 6, featuring Metal Gear Solid 3. Issue 7 with Ninja Gaiden. Issue 8 was Soul Calibur 2. I remember getting this one and I was hyped. So excited for Soul Calibur 2. Issue 9 featuring F-Zero GX. Issue 10 with SSX 3. Issue 11, Tony Hawk's Underground. Issue 12, Ninja Gaiden on here. But it's interesting because a few of these issues actually had multiple covers. I don't have all the cover variants. I do have one of each issue. However, I do have a cover variant for this issue. So these are both issue 12, you can see here, but different covers. It's all the same stuff inside, just different covers. It is cool to collect the different covers. I'm just happy to have one of each issue though. So Rainbow Six on one, Ninja Gaiden on the other. And we got issue 13, Dark Watch. Issue 14, Republic Commando. Issue 15 with Astro Boy. Issue 16 with Nina from Tekken. Issue 17, Onimusha 3, Demon Siege. Issue 18, this is the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Sora on the cover. Issue 19, Matrix Online. However, this is another one I have a cover variant for, which is Final Fantasy 11. So two different covers, same magazine. And I actually have some extras, if you can see here. I keep some extras in my gaming washroom. Issue 20, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Another double issue I have. Issue 21, another double cover issue. I got Dead or Alive Ultimate on one and Fable on the other. Nice and pink. Double issues. This is one of my favorite issues. This is the Paper Mario issue. This is issue 22. This is a great issue. This is covering Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And it's a thick issue. Issue 23, Need for Speed Underground 2. I remember when this game dropped, I was so hyped. I loved that game. Then issue 24, which is this Halo one here. And then the final issue, 25, which features Resident Evil 4 and Leon. This is the final issue. It took me a long time to find this, so I'm super happy that I finally got it, and now I have the full set. So that's Gmr Magazine. A fairly small, unknown magazine, but an absolutely fantastic magazine I think you should check out. I did forget to mention that later on, as the magazine progressed, it did go into some DS and PSP stuff, and I even remember seeing some Nokia N-Gage stuff in there. So it's definitely cool to go back and check out these magazines and see what it was like gaming in that era. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media. The information is in the description below. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector, and until the next video, happy gaming.